Is that a bomb? I always forget the songs. That's the thing I like about the DS version, is like you can bring up the song list is always at the bottom. I should have created a save point just in case, but whatever. Wait. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Time to go to bed. I mean something like that. Link never sleeps. The Link never sleeps. I was about to say, where's Anju at? But there she is. Anju, she doesn't have a name yet, but that's what I call her, because that's... Nah, never mind. I breed a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy. Late risers out of bed, haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow, cuckoo, especially when it wakes up very heavy sleepers. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me. After a while, I'll check on its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Sure, this is the beginning of a side quest. A very, very long side quest that took me like forever to figure out what to do. But we can get it all done now, and just like, you see, like when Link's too far away, it's like little triangle feet. So we have the egg. I think we have to wait day and morning, so I think I could play the sun song and I can skip around. Gosh dang it. I kind of like go into focus mode when I'm like, okay, side down, up, Okay, Coco, you're going to hatch today. Gosh dang it. Gonna hatch the egg, and then have a cuckoo, a pocket cuckoo. Look, a chicken hatch from the egg. You were incubating. It's a miracle of life. It is a miracle of life. It's kind of weird that we kept an egg in our pocket and it worked that way, but that's beside the point. But the fact of the matter is that that's not how you birth a chicken. But now we have to wake up this lazy butthead over here, who's neglecting his child once more. I don't even know where his child is. What in tarnation? Get the person get a little shut eye around here. Did you save Malin? Thanks, I'm going back to the ranch. Then yahoo! Okay, Mario, whatever. Good old Mario, he knows how to have a good time. He knows how to go have a good time, you know what I'm saying? I tell myself every day, like, hey, before you do a video, don't do that voice, because you know everybody does that voice, but then every time I'm like, oh, I'll just slip into the voice every now and then. Okay. This isn't the... I keep thinking Majora Mask. Oh, your cuckoo looks pretty happy. He must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. Yeah, Mario, son of a gun. Just saved one princess. You think you deserve a nap. I'll give you a rare, valuable cuckoo if you're interested. Its name is Kojiro. I don't know about Kojiro, I think that's it. And it used to be my brother's cuckoo. Its blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother has gone, it's strange, but Kojiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kojiro? Sure. We got a blue chicken! It's a pocket cuckoo, so now that my voice is cracked, we can go do the rest of the side quest. The side quest gets a little... Can we climb up this? Now that we're in it? Yeah, we can. Okay, just checking. Oh no, Link, you're gonna fall 6 inches. That's horrible. Why would you do such a thing? What I was planning on doing is the thing that I always do when I play Ocarina of Time, is that, I go to Goron Mountain and I get the tunic, and then I go to the Zora Lake and I get that tunic. You know, I try to get everything before I start running into the temples, because that's just the way I like to do it. And I think I might end up doing that before I head to the first dungeon temple. I don't know what I want to call it yet. Dungeon. This isn't the Binding of Isaac or Undertale. I still need to play the rest. I still need to play the rest of Undertale. I think I might end up recording some later. That is, if I haven't recorded my review yet. Whenever I record this, I'm going to tell you the date I record this. 2/5/2016, February 5th, 2016. That is the day of this recording. But I haven't recorded my review yet. I have everything written out. I actually had to rewrite the I know it's kind of weird to talk about just like nonsensical stuff, but I do try to keep track with the Legend of Zelda. I'm not trying to go like completely off topic and talk about like just the randomest stuff. So your cuckoo crow's there because you're close to, I think you're close to the brother or the person that needs the cuckoo, so that's why it's like caw 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 caw. That's a Robots reference if you ever watched that as a kid. I did. This is a pretty good movie. I actually won free tickets to that by doing this stupid dance move. And now I'm too fat to even do dance moves. Anyway, let's talk to this guy who just made myself sad. No response, he's sleeping. Wake up, sir! Kojiro? Why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame him. You. Which means... You must be a nice guy. You must be... Please, Mr. Nice Guys, please! Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop at Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. Okay, let's go. You got shrooms. Woo! Better give that to Talon, I mean, that's why the guy's so sleepy. Alright, we have 3 minutes, let's go. This is why I always hated the side quest and when I was younger, I hope. As a kid, I think we can all say this, we all hate, even today, there are like some points where it's like, you have a timed mission, go, and you're like, gosh dang it. Especially like when it's your first time doing a timed mission, you're like, holy crap, this is impossible. Why would you do such a thing to me? This is why you need Epona, because you can't make it across Hyrule Field in 3 minutes. I don't think you can. Unless there's like some weird glitch. I just like went through Epona. But this side quest is known as the Big Goron Sword side quest. It won't take too long if we don't run into trees. But what I was trying to say about the review that I was making before, I was like, I shouldn't get off topic like that, but I think I could talk about the review because it has to do with my videos. But I originally had one script made out, and then I was like, I read back through it, and I had like the audio record for it, and I'm like, wow, this sounds like really kind of like, I don't know what it sounded like. I just didn't like the first one because I'm like, this doesn't sound like any real opinion. It just sounds like I'm just like, hey, this is this and this and that and this and that, and I'm like, okay, let me just try this again. And then I'm like, a couple days later, I'm like, okay, now I got my opinions again, let me try to do this. And then I haven't recorded it yet, but I've fully rewritten the script, and I think I like that script a little better, because it provides with more, it has more opinions than the other one did. The other one was just like, it's okay, I guess. It's not opinions, it's not a review. A review is whatever you make of it. So the old hag in the potion shop is actually, when we were a kid, we flew a cuckoo over the gate. Of course, this happens to me. Can I Sun Song? If I can't Sun Song and then like the timer destroys itself. Okay, the timer is still good. I was like, oh my gosh, if the timer just like, nope, can't do that. Because if you try to do this quest later and you have like the fast travel songs, you can't. What am I trying to say here? If you have the fast travel songs, it won't let you fast travel because it technically counts as like time. I don't know. It's just like you have this mushroom, and if you had like the teleportation to get you to the top of like Goron Mountain, you can't do that because the game's like, that's cheating. You have to actually run there. Come on, guys. It's just, what do you think this is? Easy? I can actually get the song. Actually, I can't even do, I don't think I can do that place yet. Sniff, sniff. Yeah. Take this shroom. I said take it. That bum, he had to go into the forest, I see. Hey, give it to me now. Yes, I think you have to, because if I don't, it's gonna, like, destroy itself. I don't know why. It just goes rotten after 3 minutes. What a horrible mushroom. If you see that fool, give this to him. It's the strongest medicine I've ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. What's that supposed to mean? You received an odd potion. Doesn't look like any potion I've ever seen. You don't know what's going on between the lady and that guy, but take it to the Lost Woods. They say that there's no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. You're a jerk, lady, but I like your cat. I had no idea she had a cat when I was little. I thought she was reading a book. And then, like, nowadays, I'm like, that's a cat. That's like that looks like a toaster with, like, a cat print on it. Whatever. It sounds stupid. Never mind that I said that. You know, cut that out, please. Future me. I forget that that exists. Why is... I opened the manual. I thought I quit the game. I'm like, holy shit. I gotta wait for the manual to pop up now. Hey guys, welcome back to the Electrified Gaming Show, where we read the manual for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Anyway, let's close that, because we want to get back to the game. Edit this out if you can. There's still... Okay, we're back. We're back. I'm gonna leave that part in. It's just stupid. That's gonna be the point where I cut the video off, and you can wait for the next part. Welcome back to part 17. Actually, I do. The reason I like to go to the temples is because I like to have everything ready before I go in, so it's not... Even though I think in Let's Play fashion... But this is just me, you know, casually playing the game, the way I like to play it. And the way I like to play it is the way I like to play it, so if you don't like it, you can tell me in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe, because I don't know. Never like that. I never liked that. Okay, about to get off topic again. Better stay on Zelda. I don't know, I can never focus on Zelda. Hyrule Warriors. I think it's just when I play a game that I've... Actually, a game that I know I should be... Like, I can go about Majora's Mask for, like, hours. I could talk about, like, oh, I love this about it and this about it, but... There's, like, this side quest and this side quest, the Anju Cafe side quest, there's so much to talk about, but, you know, Ocarina of Time is, like, this is the benchmark of Zelda, you know, it's like, this was the first thing into 3D, this is, like... Every Zelda game brings something different. Even though they all had like similar mechanics and everything like that, each Zelda game has something different that it brings to the table. Ocarina of Time, it's the first 3D Zelda game. Majora's Mask, it's the biggest like story, it's more like story driven, it's more based on the world instead of focusing on like a prophecy and stuff like that. It's more side quest oriented, and it has some decent boss fights in it. Wind Waker HD brings characters to like everybody, like no one can say they hate the characters in Wind Waker, and it has a nice cel-shading art style, and I like the boat mechanics. I do like the boat. Twilight Princess has some of the like epic bosses in the entire world and some of the best dungeon design. You may disagree with that, but hey. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody Stalfos. Wow, you're so nice, kid. So he's not here anymore. Only his saw is left. Hee hee. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. Sure. I'll take that saw, though. I always thought when you got the saw, it was like a weapon, and you could, like, wield it. Hee hee hee. Are you going to be too? What's that supposed to mean? Hee hee. You know, it's my fan theory that Link died in the Lost Forest, even though he's been through the Lost Forest multiple times, but I guess that's because he has a Navi on his side. I don't know, we get lost in the forest, we end up back in Kokori, we end up back in the Kokori, but, hey, giant Deku Baba, we end up back here, but hey, if you're not a Kokori, or a human or something, and you get lost, you're screwed, you just become Stalfos. So like that, I never rename my sessions until I'm done recording. So every time I look over at the recording software, it's like, you are now recording. Video title, my great game. Game is my great game. Description here, please give me money. That's not what it says at all. So now we're gonna head to an area we didn't go as a kid because it would have taken too long to like travel across the entire... I really couldn't jump over that? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? But that reminds me... This forest area, this reminds me that there was this, I don't know if Ninbuzz or whatever it was called. It was like this MCN where, like, they sponsored people who did, like more, like, Nintendo content or something like that. But they had, like, a 3DS Ocarina of Time playthrough, and the guy literally says, like, during, like, halfway through the playthrough, he's like, you know what, I really don't like Ocarina of Time, I don't know why I'm playing it. And it's like, everyone in the comments was like, are you gay? Are you kidding me? If you don't like the game, why are you playing it exactly? Anyway, back on the topic, Twilight Princess is easy in the boss fights, but the boss fights just looks like so epic, and you're like, holy crap, yeah. Like, my favorite boss is the dragon fight, and then like the skull, what's his name? We'll be on Twilight Princess later after we're finished with this game. That's like the second game in the Zelda Marathon. And then after that, we'll play through Hyrule Warriors one more time. And that's impossible through physics, but that's not how... Horses can't jump that far. If you can't do that, then you can use the hook shot to latch onto that little... I can't even do the up arrow thing without you can latch onto this little thing right here, and you'll be swooed across the area, but it's easier to use Epona, and you should have Epona at this rate. Hey buddy, what's up? Hey Master Craftsman, I think I keep using the same voice. Those Gerudo thieves, they broke the bridge. I want to fix it, but all of my workers are gone. They said working as a carpenter isn't cool, and they went to the Gerudo fortress to become the thieves. Hey you, if you're going to the fortress, would you mind finding out what my workers are doing over there? Yeah, do you want this? Hey, it's a saw, it's mine. But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My big Goron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is a great timing. Will you give me my saw? Sure. Good, kid, thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you something as good as in return, but take this anyway. We got a broken big Goron sword. That's what we're aiming for. What do you want, Navi? I wonder what's going on in the forest right now. I'm worried about Saria. Yeah, she'll be fine. She'll be fine.